Tyler the Creator's ninth studio album, Don't Tap the Glass, is out now. It was announced 3 days ago, and here we are. It's 10 tracks, just under 30 minutes, and it's a really solid project. The most that we got before its release were the random teasers they put on IG and the this little snippet that he put up right before the project dropped. It says, I asked some of my friends why they don't dance in public, and some said because of the fear of being filmed. And he basically goes on to say, he's like, that's really weird because this is just a natural thing to do. This is a form of expression. You should be able to just enjoy yourself rather than be afraid to be a meme. So he had a listening event happen. There were 300 people there. There were no phones allowed, and everyone was dancing and enjoying themselves. He played the album twice. And this energy is something that he was like, yo, I love this. Like, we need to have this. And clearly it's not going to translate everywhere. Like everyone's going to listen to it in different places. But the point of this project is to listen to it while in motion. That's what the first step is. So he says it's recommended that any type of movement is recommended to understand it. So that's dancing, driving, running, really just any sort of movement. And I know that also on Twitter, I think the day before the project came out, he said something along the lines of, there's no concept or whatever, so don't go digging. And sure, there's no concept throughout the entirety of the project as far as like a storyline, but there is a concept of some degree, I feel. He touches on some of this idea throughout the project, and that is just the idea of being present. The idea that we're so conditioned to worry about what's being recorded or what people are going to think is an interesting one to tackle. Like, we can get so into our own heads that, like, when we go places, we don't fully enjoy ourselves. We like the idea of going outside and doing things and having fun, but we're just worried. We're like, oh, what are these people going to think of me? I gotta be cool. I gotta look nice. But by doing that, we don't fully enjoy ourselves. Taking away those barriers and following the rules that Tyler poses really can allow you to be present and enjoy yourself. The rules that he put up were the ones that he teased just prior to the album's release. Number 1 was body movement, no sitting still. Let the music take over. I wouldn't say you need to break into full-on dance, but some movement of some type, like he was mentioning in the post. This can be hard because we can be very self-conscious and we're not going to be in the right mood all the time. But this leads to number 2, only speak in glory. Leave your baggage at home. Don't be negative. And whatever you got going on, yeah, you got to deal with it. But in this moment, just it's not here. Just be present. And this is also pretty hard to leave, like, just behind. Like, you can't just leave those things in the background and disconnect, which is why number 3 is probably the most important. Don't tap the glass. Whenever you're in these places, ignore your phone. It's super easy to get sucked into your phone and just avoid anything and just everything that's going on. Don't tap the glass. Your phone is the gateway to get back into everything and back into your own head. And if you want to avoid those things, you probably want to step away from that. Clearly, your phone has its utilities, but in this moment, in those moments where you want to enjoy and be part of something, maybe take a step away. Now, everyone's a little bit different with that because, sometimes you want to actually document what you're doing. But I think this is more so for the people who don't think about stuff like that. People who are too concerned about themselves or what their perception or what other people's perception of them is. There's a bunch of allusions to this throughout the project, but I feel like a lot of it comes on the intro, Mr. Poe, where he talks about people being weird and taking photos and stuff just out and about, which also seems like the most connected to the post they made. As I listen to it more, I'm sure the Mr. Poe character makes more sense. It might just very well be what Tyler's in this, but we'll see. And then we also get the title track where the chorus is "Don't Tap the Glass, there's a monster," which you can think literally and assume that there's an actual monster. Like, oh, you're at this place, event, or whatever, and there's a glass, but like you don't know what's behind it, so you're just gonna tap on. Like, no, don't tap that glass. There's a monster. But realistically, the the monster here is metaphorical, and it is whatever is in your phone that is distracting you and taking you away from being present. Overall, on the album, I've been listening to it all day, and it's an easy listen. It's 30 minutes, so you just kind of throw it on repeat. But it's very Pharrell / Neptunes influenced sonically. The primary focus seems to be on vibes and production, but that doesn't necessarily mean that lyrics are fully throwaways. Like, there's still a little bit there. There's also some early 90s rap, R&B, and dance vibes. There's a lot of random 90s references. There's like that Busta Rhymes bit and Mr. Poe. I swear there's a Knuck If You Buck reference. There's just a bunch there. And overall, it's just fun to listen to. You're just going to listen to it. And I feel like there's something to maybe the BPMs, the energy that he's bringing in, but my entire first handful of listens were just me smiling the entire time and enjoying myself, which doesn't happen very often. Usually you just got to sit there and listen to the music. But anyways, those are my initial thoughts. Don't tap the glass and be present. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the project. If you've listened to it, if you haven't, it's 30 minutes. Do it. It'll be fun. You'll enjoy yourself. And while you're down there, like and subscribe to see more rambling and content like this. Thank you for watching, and please stay safe out there.